being the sun's out, I think I want to do a sunset eyeshadow look, inspired eyeshadow look. So what I'm gonna start off first is with my eyebrows. So I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Spoolie, and I'm gonna use that to comb out my eyebrows. I think what I want to talk about today is the fact that all these schools are shutting down from this. I'm gonna go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and this is in the shade Dark Brown. Yeah, so let's talk about the fact that mostly all the schools, most of them in Ontario, most of these schools in Ontario have closed down because of this virus, and they moved online. So you know, it's gotta be my school that wants to take forever in making a serious decision. Like, I'm just like, so they suspended schools for all next week. So all next week I don't have no classes, but they said that they will let us know by the end of Monday or early Monday whether or not we're moving online or not. But I'm like, I'm trying to book a flight. I'm trying to, you know, dip. Like, I mean, either way, like, even if I do go home, I'm still gonna have to, you know, have assignments due. Like, I'm still working on my assignments. I'm not on vacation. But I just feel like they're just not taking into consideration about the international students. Like, they're just taking the time. You know what I mean? Like, guys ain't trying to be out here when this virus is, like, you know, doing its thing. I'm not here for it, so. But yeah, and like most of my friends are going back home anyways, so I'm just like, I know the sun left. Okay, I don't like when the sun leaves me. I get emotional. Oh, I get so emotional, baby, every time I think of you. Okay, so my ring light is gonna have to do the trick because that sunset, I'm dipping. Like, I just don't, I mean, I'm grateful because the sunlight that comes to my room and makes me up every morning, I'm here for it. But this big tall building just hides the sun, and it's just like, I'm the type of person that needs to be in the sun. I feel like when I'm in the sun, I just feel so powerful. Okay, so I'm back. So yeah, so my school's like really taking their time, and I'm sorry if I look done. I have to, all my stuff's on my bed. So to contour my eyebrows, I'm gonna go into the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Longwear foundation, and this is in the shade 350. So yeah, my school is taking like forever to make this decision, and I'm like, okay, like, you're playing with me now. You know what I mean? Like, let's go. Somebody just sent me, I think it was like a DM on Instagram, and they said, that's the message I was talking about earlier. I didn't know who it was from though. I couldn't see the name, but it was basically like, you're my future wife, I don't care what anyone says. And I'm like, I'm all here for the energy, but you know, I'm not trying to be with anybody right now. I feel like I'm focusing on me this year. So but yeah, they said they'll let us know by Monday, but I'm like, I really hope you're paying for my flight. Like, I really hope you're paying for my flight. Because if you think I'm just gonna sit around, and don't even message back talking about school's still going to continue, because I will I'm not joking, I don't play about my health. Because let me tell you, I be sitting in my classes and They have all these hand sanitizer things around school. They have all the information about coronavirus on like the boards at school and stuff, like the bulletin boards. And you still got that one person that wants to be excuse me, because you're standing right next to the sign. Why are you still coughing without covering your mouth? I don't get it. Like, it's in English, so I know that you know, are reading it. Like, people just be so gross. Like, this is by Maybelline, and this is the Fit Me concealer, and this is in the shade 25 medium. You can literally pick this up from anywhere. I picked mine up from my local drugstore, which is Shoppers, and I think it's about like 15. Like, it's not that much. When I come back to Canada from Bermuda this summer, I've also arranged to record. Sorry, I need to concentrate. If I have to go back to this bathroom one more time. 1 second. Okay, I am back. So what I'm gonna do now is go into my damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend that into my foundation, just so that it's a lighter shade on the lid, so that the color could be more pigmented. Okay, let me button this last button because I don't want my brows to be all up in it. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where this pink is. Actually, I think it's in her. I used to use this Pink Down the Bottom by James Charles, but I just find that like some of his colors, okay, some of the eyeshadow colors in his palette I do recommend, but some of them don't blend properly. Some of them are press on, and then some of them like you can actually blend them in, but I find that even the blending ones don't blend out as well. And then the pink, oh my god, I was so excited to try it. I was like, oh my god, like this is a bright pink, like, you know, I'm all here for it, blah blah blah. Put it on, the eyeshadow came out nice. Took it off, I had pink eyes for like 2 days. Luckily I did it on a Friday. I did that look on a Friday, so like Saturday and Sunday I was home. But I'm just like, no, I'm not here for beauty gurus just releasing eyeshadow palettes and not testing it out. And other people were commenting on Twitter because I was like, I can't be the only one. But I'm not gonna go on there and be like, oh my god, like, and bash your, you know, eyeshadow palette. But I'm just saying that I feel like some beauty gurus should actually test out their own palettes, because if he would have tested out, he would have known that it had like an after effect or whatever. Because when I say my eyes were pink, like I was a whole ass clown that week. My actions and this palette brought that whole look together. So I'm not even gonna use that palette today. What I am gonna use is my 3503 Fierce by Nature Morphe palette. This is the one I got for my birthday. I'm gonna use this dark pink in this palette. So I'm gonna just dab into that, tap off the excess, and I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go into my crease and just dab that all on my lid. I need to get new brushes because I feel like some of the videos that I record, I look back, I'm like, if only I had a better blending brush. So we're just starting out, you know, we're just getting used to being on YouTube and putting our work out there. So watch me grow throughout the channel, but I need to buy better brushes because, okay, So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna blend out these edges, but I'm not gonna do it like too much. I can barely see. Like, I feel like I'm just so far away. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the same to the other eye. Pack it on your lid. Okay. And now I'm just gonna blend out that line. I don't know what that noise is. If you heard it, I think it's a bird. I'm not sure though. I don't want to take it up too far because I'm gonna place another color in the same area, so I'll probably leave it right there. Okay, so the next color that I am gonna go into is gonna be this orange, which is in the same palette right next to that color. These two kind of look the same if you look at it in the camera, but this is actually like a shimmer. This is like a dusty orange. Oh my god. This is like a dusty orange. Okay. This one's a dusty orange and this one's more like of a more pigmented orange. So I'm gonna go into that, tap off the excess, and I'm actually gonna place it on top of the pink, and we're gonna blend that out. Just to create just like so. I was gonna put some, I might put some yellow in it just to create more of like the actual colors. But yeah, I feel like I've gone back to the same topic like at least 20,000 times. But yeah, I don't really know what the person said, but I'm not really looking for anything. I'm not looking for a relationship with anybody at the moment. I feel like I'm just doing good on my own. I feel like for so long I've always just been in a relationship, you know? And I feel like now is my time to actually do what I want to do, and that's when everyone wants to be like, oh my god, like you're so beautiful. I mean, thank you for the compliments, you know, I'm all here for them. But, you know, we just want to be free. I just want to be free. I don't want to feel like I'm into anything right now. I'm just not here for it. Okay, so the next color that I'm gonna go to is actually in the James Charles palette. And I'm gonna go into this yellow color. I just like shamed. After I just shamed the palette. It's all good though. This yellow color comes out nice though, but I think this is a pressed one actually. Cause, okay. Tap of excess. So now I'm just gonna go back over that orange. It's not gonna be like, but yeah, okay. We're getting somewhere. is this a press on? Is it not? But I mainly just want to mix that yellow and orange together. Just like so. I'm back. Okay, no, I do not have the virus. Do not come for me. I just had a tickle in my throat. Everyone was like, oh my god, she got the virus. So the next step that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my P. Louise, and this is my eyeshadow base that I'm gonna use today, and this is in the shade 0. I'm just gonna cut my crease. I actually went back into 39 Owl Hit the Lights palette by Morphe, and I went into this pink right here, and I just placed it all over my eyelid just to make the color a little darker, and I also brought it up some just so when I cut my crease. Okay, so I'm gonna try something new today. I hope it goes out as planned. If not, that's the beauty of it. It can go whatever way you want it to go. So I'm gonna use a mirror up close just because that one's pretty far. So now I'm just gonna cut my crease, place a thing, and then I'm just gonna look up just to see if that's where the actual line is.
Boy, you had me from the start. By the way you stared, the way you wrote up on me, yeah, yeah. Man, I felt your energy. Wasn't used to being loved and treated differently, yeah. But something went wrong. The signals got...
I'm gonna do it first, and then I'll explain what I'm doing afterwards. But I just want to concentrate just to make sure.
And now we're on completely different pages. Let's go where we were, where no one gets hurt. Baby, keep it right there, don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up, we should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus, don't you make me change my mind.
Okay. What I originally was gonna... the sun's coming out. What I originally was gonna do was cut my crease to make like a wing, but I think I'm just gonna stop right here, and then I think I'm gonna go back into that pink and then just blend out to make it not as harsh. But I think I'm gonna stick with it right there for today. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same to the other side. I'm gonna place it in the middle, then I'm gonna look up, look down, and then I'm just gonna follow that line. But it doesn't even matter how fast or slow you go. Like, just make sure that you keep it at a controlled pace. You don't want, I mean, if you're a professional, you can like whip that stuff, but okay.
If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Boy, you take me on a trip, always up and down and back and forth in merry-go-round.
Into my James Charles palette again, and I'm gonna go into this white shade over here. It's hot. If I'm not dropping something like every channel. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into that white, and I'm gonna use this as a press on brush.
I just wanna get it right, but when you go left, I'm stuck here feeling left behind. Cause something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're going different directions. Let's go where we were, when no one gets hurt.
Good for that side, and then I'm gonna do the same for the other side.
When no one gets hurt. baby, keep it right there. Don't you stress the flow. You're trying to pick the pace up. We should take it slow. Baby, keep your focus. Don't you make me change my mind. If you love me, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you, baby, don't you, baby, don't you switch up the vibe. Baby, don't you.
Okay, so now that that is like that, I'm gonna go back. It's basically all about going back into the same colors, basically. So I'm gonna go back into Hit the Lights, and I'm just gonna get that pink, and I'm just gonna blend it. I'm gonna try to bring it in a little more into the white, or I might just like dab the color like that, just like so. Then I'll go back into the other side. I actually, yes, I think I'm gonna bring it down like that. You can see I'm like bringing the eyeshadow onto like an angle, kinda. That looks so nice. And I kinda like that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is like a shimmery color. I might go into this one, and I might go into this one. These are all three shimmery colors, but I want to place like a nice I want to place a nice shimmer on top, like a flaky one kind of, just so that it has some shimmer on it. I love shimmers, they're my favorite. I just want to let you soak in this look right now. That's why I'm not really talking. Because look, you see that shimmer? I might go into my Jackie Aina palette as well. And she actually, okay, this palette's really, really messy. But you know, you get your use out of eyeshadow palettes, so why not? Okay, so I'm gonna go into Trust Issues. The irony. And I'm gonna pack that on top of that glitter just to see if it does something. It might not. I saw another shimmer that I wanted to put on top, but I don't remember what palette it was from. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to just wipe up my face. Look at all that sparkle on my face. Butterfly effect. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into my primer, and this is by NYX and Shine Killer. I'm actually like really excited for summer. I have so many looks and so many things that I want to do during summertime. I have like my other friends, they have YouTube channels. So like just talking about collabing with them and, you know, just doing all this stuff is just like really, I'm really inspired and I'm really excited. Okay, so now I think what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go into my Fenty Beauty, and this is the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I haven't used it in like a long time though, but I'm trying to go between the two because I find when I use this one, like some days my skin likes it and then other days it's like, okay, like you just look way too oily, and I have naturally oily skin. So when I'm really oily some days and then I go to put this on, so I'm gonna go into my foundation brush by Shawnae B. My mom actually got me this foundation brush, but yeah, so I'm gonna put that all along my face. I'm gonna use the foundation brush first, and then I'll go into my beauty blender, but I feel like the brush just makes it go on so much smoother. Okay, just like so. And now I'm gonna go into my clean beauty blender and I'm just gonna buff that out. And to my cheeks area, just because I'm just like really insecure about my cheeks. So that's that. One more. And just because like when I was going through high school and everything, I struggled a lot with acne. So when I started doing makeup, it was kind of like that was the whole purpose. Like, but then it started to become something more. Like it wasn't just me trying to hide my face or anything. I started to do eyeshadow and stuff, because before it was mainly foundation. I wore foundation to, you know, get rid of my pimples. Not get rid of them, but like try to hide them. That was the main point of why I started going into makeup. And then I want to say when I moved to boarding school, I started ordering all these eyeshadow palettes with my allowance money. So then I started going into different colors, and you know, it went from me hiding. Sorry, I just hate when it's like stuff on my lips. So then it went from me hiding my skin to trying to embrace it, and that's really when it took off for me, makeup. But you know, I still had some things to learn and everything. I wasn't like a pro, but you know, I remember going I remember when my school had its first I think the first one was the Christmas formal. I'm gonna go into my other beauty blender. I think it was my Christmas formal at my boarding school, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do my makeup, like, you know. And I think I went to the formal. I think I had like two different shades. I don't really remember, but I remember my foundation didn't really match my skin. And then when I look in the pictures, it was just like, wow, what was you going for? You know what I mean? And I was just like, okay. I'm gonna put a little right there, and then a little right there. I'm gonna put two on my forehead because my forehead looks white. I think I got happy with the so I'm just gonna blend that out. But yeah, so I ended up going to my formal with different color foundation, and I don't think any of my friends really was into makeup like that, so it's not like they would have been like, oh, you know. But I mean, still, like, if you see a girl's foundation, you know, 2 different colors, you're just gonna stand there and stare at her if she's your friend. I'm like, you know, babe, like, you know, did you try blending it out? Like, you know, giving her tips or something. My friends were so fake. But that was fine. But yeah, that's when I really started going into makeup. And then when I came to university, it kind of took off for me. And I, you know, created my YouTube channel, and then I used to do makeup. I used to do my makeup just on Snapchat. Now I'm gonna go into my Hoola by Benefit, just do my makeup on Snapchat. And then my friend was like, why don't you just take it to YouTube? But honestly, I feel like I'm glad that it all worked out the way it did, because honestly, I don't think that the person that I was, like, you know, either 1 year or 2 years ago isn't the same person that I am now. And I feel like I had to grow into that, you know? I had to figure out my confidence again. You know how, like, when you're in certain situations, or like even if you're in, like, you know, a relationship with somebody and you're dating somebody that's insecure, it's kind of hard for you to want to shine and do better for yourself when that person's always bringing themselves down. And I had to, like, really realize that. And I'm like, okay, I can't keep dating. Not even that, I'm not saying that, because I was insecure at one point too. But when you're with somebody that's always bringing themselves down, how do you expect to build yourself up if all you're hearing is negative energy? You know what I mean? And at the time, I didn't realize it. So it took me a while to really realize that and say, like, okay, like, this isn't me. You know what I mean? This isn't the Sasha that I was born to be, you know? So I really had to figure that out for myself. But that wasn't, honestly, it probably took me at least like 2 years to really realize that. And, you know, it's all about timing, to be honest. Because honestly, I feel like if I would have done YouTube earlier, so like a few years ago, I would have probably stopped halfway. I probably would never finish it. But I feel like I'm at a point in my life now where I'm the only person that has an opinion on, you know, what I want to do. I mean, obviously my parents are gonna, you know, be there and be like, you know, like, are you sure? Like, you know, I already talked to my mom about YouTube and everything, and she's like, she's here for it. The most she can do is support it. But I feel like now I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, like, this is my life. Not like, oh, I'm gonna go do what I want. I'm not gonna listen to you, because that's just not me anyways. So that being said, 1 second. Okay, so I just put on my lashes to complete the look. Now I'm gonna go into my Fenty Beauty setting powder, and this is in the shade Honey. Honey, I'm home. Oh boy, I cracked myself up. Okay. But yeah, I felt like, I don't know why it took me so long to, like, figure out, I mean, I kind of knew, like, you know, it is my life type thing, but the type of person that, you know, just wants everyone to be happy, you know. And when you've been hearing all your life, oh my god, like, you know, you belong with regular children, because the program that I'm in now is Child and Youth Care. I love it, but I don't know, I just feel like slowly I'm going into like a different direction. And that's the thing about directions, you just never know, you know what I mean? You can be studying something for so long, and then 1 minute it's like, where's my M? And then 1 minute it's like, oh, I'm gonna drop out. You know, you can be studying, becoming a doctor or something for years, and then you drop out. Oh, that's where I found it. I was like, where's this story going? When I was on Instagram, I think, and Instagram or Twitter, one of them, and it was this story I read, and it was like this guy, he studied to become a doctor for like years, and then I think he was, what was it? I don't remember. I'm not gonna go into detail, but he was becoming a doctor, and then he decided to become a DJ, and now he's a DJ. Like, you just see how, like, you start out here and then you can end up doing something else that you like completely are in love with, you know. You never know. Okay, so now I'm just gonna brush off that excess powder. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my blush, and this is by Tarte in the shade Party. I never really used to wear blush that much before, but now it's like different. Like, I love it. Sometimes I put it over my nose. I just feel like because this look is so pink, why not go overboard? With powder. I hope you can see it. I'm just gonna put the pink underneath, just to bring out that extra color to make it pop. Just like so. And you can blend it to like however you want, but I think mine is okay. Okay, this is the finished look. For my lips, I went in with my Revlon lip gloss, and this is in the shade Snow Pink. I thought it was really cute because I'm in Canada, it snows and it has pink, and I'm wearing pink today, so I just love the undertone. The next lip gloss that I think I'm gonna get is Rihanna's Fenty Beauty lip gloss, the clear one. I don't remember the name. And then the other one is in chocolate. I need to get both before I go back home, because that's just like, it needs to happen. Okay. And this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching and coming back to see another video. Stay tuned. My next video, I might be in Bermuda, hopefully. Or I might still be in Canada. Either way, I'll be grateful, but stay safe out there. Please use hand sanitizer. Please cough in your elbow, because if you are that person that walks around, this is me stirring down your soul. And yeah, just, you know, enjoy. What's today? Today Friday? No, today's Saturday. Today's Saturday? No, today's Sunday. Oh, okay, well, happy Sunday, and I hope that you have an amazing week coming up. Stay tuned for another video. Thanks for watching.